whoever you are, wherever you are. Today I need to talk to myself about how I feel about myself. And that is utterly shit. I see no worth in me at all. I don't think I ever have done. But certainly past 20 years it's just been the same. And even on days where I feel good and maybe think I look slightly good, or I've got a new pair of shoes and they make me feel good, or a new haircut, I still know deep down that I'm worthless and I'm not worth anything. And that literally affects the way I breathe, everything, the way I act, the way I do anything. And you know, I've gone through phases of trying to fix that and trying to change it, but I can't. It will never change. But I just need to, I acknowledge the fact nowadays that it affects how I act, how I am, completely. It just stops me in my tracks. It even stops me with work, And I know it sounds like I'm probably making an excuse to not do any work, which I still haven't done any of today. But it does. It's like I second guess everything. If I have to make a decision about what show we're going to do, where we're going to do it, anything, literally anything, I will second guess everything, and then the feelings of doubt that are there. And I know deep down I'm shit, and everyone is probably laughing at me and not listening and thinking I'm lame anyway, so why bother? Why bother doing it? What's the point? So much. There's so much there in my mind that I don't even realise. And if I sit down and think about it, there's so much to say, and there's so much of it that will stop me. I couldn't possibly say it all. I couldn't possibly get it all out. It would just be nonsense. And I wonder sometimes, do other people think like this and feel like this? Is it not normal? What's normal? But is it how people's brains work? Is everyone like this, or is it just me? And either way, I'll never know, because I can't properly explain it to you or to anyone, for them to be able to explain it back and know what I'm talking about, and then say, yes, I think like that, or yes, I feel like that. Yeah, I mean, so people can say, oh, I understand how you feel. I feel like that. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. It's just going to be like one of life's mysteries for me. And that's okay. I'm not particularly fussed. I want to be understood. I want people to understand me. Especially Emma, my wife. I need her to understand why I do things, how I think. Because sometimes it's difficult for her, I'm sure. But yeah, I think right now, I've got time off for the summer, but I need to finish work and start work for next term. And it's just the feelings of, why bother? Because you're bollocks anyway. It's all going to go wrong. You're going to lose money. There's no point. You're just going to work hard, stay poor. People don't really give a shit about you. So why bother, And it's so hard to get past that. Just to get past, it's not even, I don't even think it. I just know it. I know it deep down. I don't need to think those things anymore to demotivate me. They're just there. It's just a given. And so it's really hard to be motivated, beyond the fact that you need to motivate yourself to work anyway, because no one wants to work, I'm sure. Even the people that love their jobs, a lot of days they probably think, oh God, I can't be arsed. So even beyond that, on top of that, there's this just rule, just basic life rule that I'm not worth it anyway. I'm not worth a shit, so why bother? No one gives a shit. And it's just hard to find motivation when you feel like that. So, no, I've tried to say it out loud. I'm sure none of it made sense. It doesn't really still make sense to me. But now that I've said that, I'm going to put my laptop on, try and do at least one of the jobs that need to be done. So, wish me luck.